Are you thinking of owning your dream homes? EJ Investment is here for you. Secure our quality bungalows with 2, 3 or 4 bedrooms, or our story buildings 3 or 4 to 5 bedrooms at very affordable prices with flexible payment plans at our Sanyang Seaview Estate, where you can enjoy the cool breeze with modern infrastructure such as tar roads, covered drainage system, modern electrification with street lights, gated entrance with security posts, and social amenities such as gas station, shopping mall, medical clinic, park, schools, children daycare, and a lot more. Our dedicated team of professionals will keep the estate clean at all times, provide security and patrol team within the estate premises, install latest technologies such as CCTV, Wi-Fi, home network installation, solar panel, and power backup system. Also, check out for our additional home facilities and interior design service such as premium tiling, wall plaster, home landscape, fingerprint home lock, and a lot more. Visit our office at Senegambia Kololi Highway and get a free site visit tour, or contact us on 4464838. WhatsApp us on 3259220. Or you can visit our Facebook page or Instagram on EJ Investments. EJ Investments, we are first in properties.
Welcome you once again, and for this timely press conference by Team Gumsaboka. I am Mariam Obojang, the PRO, and I'm going to be the list of ceremonies for this event. Well, Team Gumsaboka is a youth organization dedicated to raise awareness among young people through art performance. Team Gumsaboka engages in artists to play a role in social life, civic education, and to be watchdogs of the management of the country by the rulers of all. Well, we therefore look forward to more meaningful engagements through performing arts in the quest to raise awareness. Well, I will want to give more details, but I will not do that for the purpose of the speakers who are going to be giving all the details here. Well, on that note, I will hand over to the president of Team Gumsaboka. He's no other person but Killer is Ali Chan. You all know him. He has been in the forefront doing awareness or raising awareness in terms of everything that has to do with the violations of human rights violations in the country. I would like to hand over the platform to Mr. Ali Chan. Killer, thank you.
For the introduction, good morning or morning to the journalists, the battlers, and everybody that's here present. We definitely like to give a special thank you for the time and the commitment. So without wasting any more time, as Mariama said, Team Gumsaboka is basically a youth movement that uses art as a tool for advocacy, as a tool to engage and sensitize the masses, especially the youth. And it's really a great honor to be able to have one of our main activities, which is the Cypher platform, up and running. For those that don't know about the Cypher platform, it is a platform that was established on July 14th, 2012, and it was basically a platform that is meant to showcase young talent from various localities and give disenfranchised young people a chance to basically show themselves in an environment where it is hard to have a platform to jump spring. And that's how the Cypher came about. And since 2012, we've been doing a lot of great work with the Cypher, through advocacy, through music, through festivals, through battles, through community sensitization and engagement. One of our first major events is the open mic, and apart from the open mic, we have the Cypher Street Rap Battle Competition, and the Rap Battle Competition is in its 3rd edition. And basically the purpose of the Rap Battle Competition is to give these young, talented rappers from disenfranchised communities a chance to reach stardom. And attached to a rap battle competition, and this year's prize amount will be $100,000 in contrast to the second edition, which was $50,000. And in order to get things like this going on as an organization, it requires funds, it requires resources, and it requires support. So at the same time, we are also pleading on sponsors, partners, donors to also support such an initiative which can really support. And also, Cypher is here to give an opportunity to the young people out here who really need a chance to prove to the world who they are. It's through the Cypher that many rappers today have become stars and are taking good care of themselves through the platform. And through this edition's rap battle competition, we have to realize that we would also use the platform to advocate for peace, advocate for like upcoming elections which is coming up, and we will use the platform to make sure that we sensitize the young people on their right to vote as the elections is coming up. And as an organization, it's our responsibility to engage the masses on the election process coming up. So we'll also use the platform as an advocacy to promote the upcoming elections coming up. And all of the battlers that are here, we wish you guys good luck, on the upcoming competition. It's not going to be an easy one. It's going to be a tough one. We have participants all the way from Balloting and different parts of the country, and it's really going to be a good look to see that you as young people are taking the baton of making sure that the next generation of artists and rappers, are on a platform. And one of the most important benefits of the Cypher is that we will also make sure that the artists that are part of the Cypher that qualify would also participate in international festivals, as Team Gums of Water is a signatory to the platform Urban, which is a 5-country network, which includes Gambia, Mauritania, Senegal, Mali, and Morocco. So artists who qualify amongst the finalists would be part of the exchange program of festivals and activities around those countries as well. And I will keep it short. Thank you so much for definitely being part of this. I'll let the director of the Cypher, who is like Raheem Cham, and pass the mic over.
Just as Kerr said, the Cypher is a platform that we actually use performing arts to advocate for a lot of things, social justice, youth empowerment, and a whole lot of things with regards to this transitional justice process we're actually going through. But performing arts is the branch in which the Cypher comes out from Team Gums of Water. It's the performing arts department in which we use to showcase so many different things. We don't only stop at just the rap battle issue. We do beatboxing, DJing, and a whole lot of things that actually are incorporated within the Cypher. But today, this press conference is strictly going to be about the rap battle segment of the Cypher. Now, it's going to be the 3rd edition of the rap battle, and on the 28th of June, we actually done the audition at the auditioning at Taranga. We had up to 28 artists who came through, and out of the 28, the judges had to trim it down to 16. So these 16 rappers who actually made it through the audition are the ones that we are going to follow today and know who's going to face who and how long the whole rap battle is going to last. So it's a rap battle league. It's called the Cypher Street Rap Battle League. So it's not just a one-day thing. It's something that's going to stretch out here till December at least. So just allow me to introduce the people who have actually made it to the final 16, which is the knockout rounds of this Cypher Street Rap Battle League. Number 1 on the list is Babu Ibrahima. Number 2 is Jasibib. Okay, number 3 is Young Race. Number 4 is Young Pack. Number 5 is Eureka the Boss. Number 6 is Lil Palms. Number 7 is Candlelit. Number 8 is Deliver. Number 9 is Shifma. Number 10 is Lil Carl. Number 11, Mad Crazy. Number 12, Zuldoff. Number 13, Use Pro. Number 14, Stakula Lamimboyo. Number 15, Nahar. And number 16, Promo K. So these are the 16 rap battle artists that actually made it from the auditioning and going to make it to the final 16 rounds. They will be contesting for the $100,000 cash prize. So the 3 people that actually, the first, second, and third person who actually make it to the finals will be sharing this $100,000 depending on the position you actually get. But there will be other incentives that will actually be coming with the $100,000, music videos, record deals, an album deal, and things like that. Will be also be accompanied with the $100,000 cash prize for the 3 finalists who actually make it to the first, second, and third place. But there's a little bit of rules. One of the judges that was supposed to be here will be here in a minute. But let me just go on with the rules. That we have a little bit of rules because we don't want to actually suppress people's creativity. We don't want to suppress people's creativity to a point that you can't express yourself as much as possible. Gambians, we know that we're in a very conservative country and people don't actually get to express themselves in a certain way in which people won't take too seriously. So there are things that we actually have to keep in mind that we can't go overboard. So one of the rules is that all battlers must respect the decision of the judges. Whatever the judges rule, that's it, and that's final. Number 2 is when you're actually having a battle with your opponent, no pushing, no shoving, or of any form of aggression is allowed. Because it's a rap battle, people get agitated, people are at the edge, because you see somebody against you telling you all kinds of things, but in a very creative and lyrical way. So it takes a real sportsmanship to actually make sure you maintain yourself and you're not aggressive. So not attending a battle leads to automatic disqualification. So if you're late, if you're absent on the day you're supposed to battle, it's automatic disqualification. You've lost your spot, and that means you're out of the whole rap battle league. Now, battlers aren't allowed to interrupt other battlers whilst performing. So we do see it sometimes. It's happening when one of the guys is actually rapping against you, and you actually, take off his hat, or interrupt him, or say something against him, or respond to what he actually told you. So those things are not allowed, and it's going to take out points from you. So there will be 3 people who's going to judge the rap battles. Banky Gray Johnson, he's the creative director of Hot Ink Media. We have Bilal bin Kerr, he's one of the lead vocalists for Poetic X. And we also have Queenie B, who's a presenter, a DJ, and a music enthusiast, I may say, too. She works at Afro Radio. So we have 3 judges who are very much inclined with what music is all about, who know what music is all about, who know what rap battle is, who know what punchlines, metaphors, bars, and all of these things is. So that's why we had to pick we have to diversify the people we pick, because Bilal bin Kerr is an active rapper, but even though he raps in Wolof, and we do understand that a lot of people, or a lot of people who are part of the 16 do rap in Wolof. So we need somebody who actually is very much inclined with the Wolof dialect and knows how to actually, construct bars, metaphors, and all of those things in Wolof. That's why we chose Bilal bin Kerr, hands down, one of the best lyricists in Wolof here in the Gambia. So that's why we chose him. So I think we can now move on to the balloting aspect, where we're going to ballot and know the 16 rappers who will be the contenders, and the 16 battles will be some sort of the quarterfinals. This ballot we're going to be doing is the quarterfinals. From there, whoever knocks who out will know who's going to go to the semifinals. Who knocks who out will know who's going to go to the finals. So semifinals, finals, quarterfinals, semifinals, and finals. So it's going to be 3 of these ones. So today we're doing the battles. Okay. So, Babu Ibrahim, stand up. Babu Ibrahim versus Babu Ibrahim versus
Matt Crazy.
Versus
Crazy.
Go Senegal versus Gambia. Yeah, that's a derby match. Babu Ibrahim, stand up. Everybody, that's Babu Ibrahim right there. He's a university student.
Stakula Laminboyo. He's not in the building. Versus Lil Pat. Stakula Laminboyo. Thank you. Versus Lil Pat. Huh? We have Young Race.
Young Race. Is Young Race in the building?
Young Race versus Promo Kid. This is going to be a nice battle right here. This one is going to be a classic. Young Race and Promo Kid. So that's going to be another classic. Yeah, man. It's 3-1. So we have Booth from QTV, Young Pac versus Candle. Okay. No comment. Zero comment. What's your name, sir? No. From Korea? Rika the boss. Rika the. Okay, he's not here. Versus Nahar. Shout out to Nahar. Rika the boss. Yeah, that's Nahar. Yeah. Nahar. That's over. Nahar over there. It's Tija. Boyo. Jase. Obviously in Badibu. He's a farmer. So he's going up against Zilduff. So it's going to be a farmer against a welder man, huh? He's not in the building, Zilduff. Alaji Bilal bin Keba. And the final battlers is Shifma. Shifma in the building. Shifma in the building versus Little Carl. From top. Little Carl is not in the building, but so it's versus Little Carl. Wish you all the best.
Okay, so there's two left inside here.
Mm-hmm.
So
Acha Bilal? Bye Bilal, you go. Deliver from Nemo versus Use Pro.
Audition is just an advice to the barulers because audition this night body they came with this style of fast rapping, you know, which is good though, but when it comes to barul, we are interested in what you are saying. Yan words, you are gaining, sa lines, sa points, and all that, Lola said. So fast rap might be cool, but when it comes to baruling, then you got clarity for you because one shot like line ampur dega like a 2-minute round or 1-minute round so therefore they need clarity. Si lola line muna base good def judgment. Munga take by you nice, but so fake the clarity never we couldn't be able to judge it the way it should be. So that's basically it. So lyricism, lola set and crowd control, which is part of performance. So basically, lola.
And when you say hip hop, like hip hop music, you don't have to underrate it because of a genre of music overheard. Like all these artists in your city, but I'm not underrating, no. Even my opponent, I'm going to say because sometimes I want to know more, but I expect like more releases. Like because some say boy they are young, and who young is fresh in the mind. So like more releases than who is old. And I expect that to deliver more and to bring also people because everybody is representing his or her hood. So hood seat I mean support city but you also right now connect our guy you qualified te ku nekk xam nga ko war a batu la si di Cypher street rap batu day so na try ga wax ga seen gars yi tuuti gars yi ñoo support that's the only thing we need because support tamit mooy tax movement bi dem kanam xam nga waaw.
No, I mean, like, it's a competition, you know what I'm saying? It's like last 16, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I don't underrate anybody. You know, in a rap battle, anything can happen. You know, anybody can lose, anybody can win. But for me, yeah, listen, you know, I know how to battle. So, like, I'm not worried about what anyone else is going to do, you know what I'm saying? I'm kind of more focused on what I'm going to do. Yeah, I mean, some people would say that, you know, I'm already recognized and stuff. But for me, I'm a hip-hop MC. And if anyone calls for a rap battle and they put 50 grand on the table, I'm gonna turn up. You know what I mean? But yeah, also it'll be good for me to, you know, be part of the process, you know what I'm saying? To show people that I can actually battle. You know what I mean? You know, it's one of the elements of being a complete hip-hop MC. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's what it is.
Just one more question. Young Park is your opponent, and Young Park has been in the Cypher for a minute. You know Young Park, you see him rap, you know his techniques. What do you think the battle between you and Young Park? What do you think the outcome will be?
No, I know Young Park. You know, I record, you know, some of his songs. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So, you know, it's going to be an interesting battle, but I'm going to win.
Okay, we'll let the press, if you have any questions to ask, the floor is open. For the press, anyone have any questions to ask? Yeah, please.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Mudi Wangam. I'm from the Fatou network. This question is basically for the organizers pertaining to what this battle artist just said. I'm concerned almost about the choosing of who's battling who. Usually people tend to do it according to maybe experience, delivery, you know, like he produced songs for the person he's battling against. Therefore, why did you guys decide to do a ballot instead of, like you said, the judges are going to be in charge of all the decision making and all the everything? Like we can't question it, like the public can't question it. Why did you choose to do a ballot instead of maybe observing and matching them up according to their talent and their delivery?
Yeah, so I believe that was why we did the trials. That's why we had the knockout stages before the final 16. Altogether, it was 28 battlers at the beginning. And those that were weak or whatever that couldn't make it and they got knocked out. So basically, everybody in the 16 is top-notched and are on a particular level of qualification. That's why they made it to this particular round where everybody is a big dog irrespective of your different skill. Yeah.
So it would be accurate to say that it's all kind of based on equality, then, because I'm just trying to like say that they are all pretty much like up there. It will be accurate to say that.
Well, absolutely, because it was a tough one for them to get out of the league of 28 to make it to the 16. So if they jump that fence, I believe, you know, the rest is up to their personal skill to prove it for themselves. Thank you so much, Meduga.
Just wanted to add on what Killer Ace was saying, which is the reason why we did the balloting is for transparency. The first 28, each and every rapper was open to your own, you know, you gave you a 1 minute peg time frame in which that you can come and do your rapping, your spitting and everything. And mind you, there are a lot of rappers that came in the auditioning who are part of that 28 that didn't make it to the 16. That even myself was like, oh my God, those guys didn't make it to the 16. Because the judges, they have the unanimous decision of choosing or of you know, deciding who and who is going to make it to the 16. So if your rap wasn't up to the standard or the level that they were expecting it to be, there were people who were you know, schooled by rappers like Kibla, rappers like Yapse, who are veterans in this whole rap battle stuff here within the Cypher Street. You know, understand? So those people, their mentees didn't actually even make it to the 16. So these rappers that you're seeing here, these 16 rappers are the ones that made it to the 16 by the unanimous decision of the judges. And from the 16, for us to know who's going to get who, because 16 is like the quarterfinals. So we have to ballot it. We have to ballot it, transparency, make sure the media is here, open the box, you yourself or one of the people who actually pick who and who is going to come. So it was just by coincidence that Candlelit actually have to battle Young Park, an artist that he actually produced. So we're going to see how Candlelit is going to use that to his own advantage. We're going to see how Young Park is going to use that to his own advantage. Since they know each other, you know, they've been in the studio, understand? They know each other. That will even make the battle more interesting because they know each other. Because when a rapper is about to battle someone who he doesn't know, he doesn't have no information about, doesn't know where you're from, doesn't know what you did, doesn't know what clique you rep, it's hard for you to actually battle against that type of person. But when you're battling against somebody you know, for example, me and Killer Ace, if I was supposed to battle Killer Ace, that would be a very interesting battle. I can tell him, boy, yo, understand? So it makes it more interesting when you actually know the artist or you actually gonna battle. Any other question?
I'm one of the battlers. So I was expecting to hear more about the rules of the battle. Or is that going to be something that you're gonna have a meeting with us, you know, like some of the terms we can use during the battles and all that, and the timing for each round and all that. So I'm just asking, is that going to be a specific meeting with the battlers? Because I didn't hear anything like that here.
Everything is going to be on document. Subsequently, after the balloting, we will definitely have a photo session, photo shoot, and, you know, break down details exclusively between us and you guys, as we usually do. And as you are all in the WhatsApp group, you will all be communicated on everything else when it comes to the document-wise.
Yeah, just to re-emphasize that the rules are here. It's just about 4 rules because we don't want to, we don't want to, oppress. What you call it again?
Censor.
Yeah, we don't want to censor people too much. You understand? So just 4 basic rules, which is all battlers must respect the decision of the judges. If the judges say that your opponent won, you have to respect that regardless. And no pushing, no shoving or any form of aggression is allowed. So we do understand that rap battles can get agitated by what your opponent can say to you, say about your crew and about your neighborhood. So pushing and shoving your other opponent might cause some sort of a rift between both of you. So not attending a battle leads to automatic disqualification. If you don't come to the battle, you're actually disqualified. And battlers aren't allowed to interrupt other battlers while performing. That will actually take some points off of you. When your opponent is rapping, you should not interrupt him or her. Also, maybe we're gonna have another subsequent meeting with the battlers, just to brief you once more again before we actually hit the actual date of the thing itself. So apart from that, those are the 4 main basic general rules that we're actually going with regards to rules in this battle.
And we are to observe all of those measures. As you can see, we are observing social distancing just to make sure that all of those restrictions are being observed. So we expect everybody to come to the event with a face mask, and we'll provide face masks. As you can see, we are providing face masks for everybody in the building, and of course sanitizer, so that everybody can be safe from here back home to their family. So those measures are being put in place because Team Gun Support, we are here to make sure that everybody is safe, and part of the things that we also make sure we try to sensitize people about COVID-19, and that's what we are going to do, and we want to make sure everybody is safe, and whoever is coming to the event on the 28th is going to be at the Youth Monument. The place is very spacious, and we're going to make sure everybody that has a stance to make sure that we observe social distancing to make sure everybody is safe.
To just thank the partners or people that support what we do, as this takes money, as an organization. The Cypher was started off with independent funds of us as an organization taking our last dimes and making the Cypher happen till it got to this level. And thank God, things are getting better. But notwithstanding, we do need support. We do need resources. We do need, also a chance to give these young people a chance through these positive platforms and outlets that we create. And I would like to thank Open Society, who supported our last event with a very generous donation. Shout out to 50 Deep, that's a movement. They're all the way in Holland. They heard about the Cypher and just supported. Shout out to Hot Ink Media, who's responsible for our brand and communication and everything. And to the donors who, look out and there. But nonetheless, we're calling on the private sector, we're calling on individuals, we're calling on the government, as in there is an area which is meant for youth empowerment. And as people who want to contribute towards the development of the nation through art, I also believe that government should also support initiatives like this so that it could grow, just like how government supports Senegal and supported in Mali and countries where rap battle and hip hop and art is a very great thing. So once again, thanks to our sponsors and partners, and we are calling everybody on board to help support this mission that we are on, making sure we create a new industry of new stars. Yeah, bless.
Bel to reach your lane, see this Kerr night my rain, behel batin, candle a scene, at the end my boy, dip guy aim, accept the pain, play the game, keep working hard, more pain, more gain. Samal Sangorgo, no meti, Pereco Feti, a Guahinoni, Pereco Weti, Takal Sandiga Bang Hamonako, no Munti Melons, Japanese Loho, Bullhead, Kenning, Amgay, Bako, Ligay to Raya, Hadrek Boko, Gum at Jobalai, Tahade Packet, Faisal Alliance, QCT Estat, Mosuma Taget, Dalsuma Range, Tasuma Money, Rosuma Pocket, Talasola, Yorubek, Sefa, Yupla, Select, Deliver my boy, Hale, without the Pitapu, Maget, Ligay, Tiger, Sora, Elec.
For this, man. So sorry. Yo, tey pompe du ibbi man maa ko tëj ba jarul ngeen laajte ndax maa ko tey rapase xesaw comme ça ko dey rof ñaari baram yow ak saa ko de mer bi ñaan na ma mel ni comme Dangote hey xaaral ma mëño leen mënuloo tus bugg a saboté maa koy gaañ sa xol ni nga sa xol de da nga mënul bugg a dugg si rek nga ko fa ngoy mbele la caa yow tojoo fen su la neexee meral fural ku toju du mën a tudda bul ma oyee lil kaal wax ma ko toogee yëngal ci ba siti xam ngeen ne niki du digg sa ndomo sumitu timis pikin nga damal ci biti du isi bugguma bigi cikki di si li nga damal ci biti hey ceke seg leen tere bul ma jege pum pare mu daake leen utal fetel soo ma ñemee ñooñu tesee son ma war nga tupaat beneen werante leen man may fege su ma meree wuy yow rek turaate rek yàlla tere teg leen sede sandu su ma soxlee si naat be
J'ai your boy Matt Crazy képp microphone di la jox ay wandi Crazy booba xoolee ni may tege xam ne maay rap Crazy maa ngi rap gars yi téye seeni caméra Matt Crazy dafa garaaw ci rap ne aari caméra maa ngi teg di teg day toog di teg toogal ne teg mu la may teg dafay jekk maa ngi rap gis ki la ees raam la may kepp sol naa la may takkuma lees maa ngi rap gis bi laal rim la may teg booy MC benn duma laal yàgg naa koy teg dama technical dooma mokkal yàgg naa koy teg booy MC yëpp ay teg damay teg gis fi Kerr Fatou rim yaa ngi nii ku ma sóoru da ngay faatu yàgg naa koy teg gis nga ram yi da ngay fottu maa ngi rap di rap gis fi TNT maa tee si képp rama flow lu may teg daf leen TNT maa ngi gis benn pen rap la may képp microphone booy ni Omar Pen yàgg naa koy teg gis fi benn recorda freestyle flow Matt Crazy mooy seen papa maa ngi nii di teg ba léegi rap du ma ko mos ba maa ngi téye benn micro teg benn njara freestyle flow gis nga Matt Crazy ngara lakk la séeréel rim yaa ngi nii di teg booy du ma njéeréel maa ngi rap gis fi benn baafal man dama lay dóor ni nga waafal yàgg naa koy teg gis fi benn laptop freestyle flow maay amoon the top maa ngi rap di tër ñaata laa fi war a tër takkal leen sër yàgg naa koy teg rap bi dañ ci am cër waaye mu ngi takk benn masque freestyle flow gis nga rimi booy da nga ma naan jàkk di maas tey la lan aljuma dama lay jàpp di la duma rap nga ne jum na maa ngi mii kon duma freestyle flow dama bëri technical dama ko yàgg a teg waaye mu ngi tàccu amul bàyyi ala accu waaye mu ngi sol benn xaftaan yàgg naa koy teg ñaata MC laa fi war a daan dama kéemtaan yàgg naa koy teg booy ama ruyel daanaan maa ngi rap ba léegi di parax rimi yaa ngi nii Matt Crazy boobu am na lu ca rax raba guma kile ees mu ngi sol benn carax freestyle flow nee naa la boobu am na lu ca rax mu ngi koy yëkkati Matt Crazy dafay yàkkati man damay rap damay jawle benn pakoti road shit bi mooy pakoti kile ees mu ne woo Matt Crazy dafay rap ngeen di su doyul ma dolli dafay neex ni ceeb bu ànd ak dolli Matt day rap di bëggal xolli freestyle flow booy sa góob lay xolli waaji mu ngi nii di dox Matt Crazy daf lay jox booy ni gën a rek
Yeah, Emperor, like, yeah. Yeah, it's Babu versus Matt Crazy. Y'all know that's gonna be mad crazy. Xool leen ko mu ngi sol chain mel ni that rapper that baby. maa ngi taxaw gis flex mu ngi sol benn t-shirt bu white. kii suma moytuwul dama koy ride like a bike. maa ngi toog téye suma microphone. kii gel la bés bi dinaa ko téye dinaa ko phone. xam nga moom dafa overcon. mu ngi sol benn jean bu brown. nigga doo ñaangal nii di frown sa kanam. nigga booy man maa la daaxa rap. yow ku la xam-xam ne da nga wàkk. Ibo town nga jógee si poto bi. rap bi man maay sa poto bitch. nigga déglu ma. just listen man. maa ngi toog di rap sol suma watch. kii bés boobu su ma ko jàppee dinaa ko teg lu métti. Babu Ibrahima la dinaa ko enu daal di féeti. maa ngi gis suma boy bi sol xaftaan bu yellow. kii mu ngi mel ni ñawkat he looks like a tailor. check it out Mariama Bojang mu ngi taxaw. this is how I do it shouts to everyone in the building. yeah you know all I do is that killing. man la boy Babu Ibrahima on the mic. kii si bés bi dinaa ko ride like a motherfucking bike.
right du ngeen ne musique dafa haram musique dafa haram ba talagum leen zam-zam ndax nit ku dul gëstu mën naa fees dale ki xam-xam non seen xol yi fees dafa ki iñaan ndax bëggu leen a gis kenn ko am doon naa fekk amu leen yërmande du ngeen gis ko xiif ba ne ko am ñam seen sëriñ yi gën a leen seen bàyyi dëkk di leen jaamu di ci wut ndam dëkk bi fees tëb kilifa yi cagatu fen dàqu leen fen ñoo raw dam xam nga ñaata semestre fi tukki kenn gënu leen a am wërsëg gi bukki mënuñu yónnee ba ñib si def ndax yéen leen a xërëb te naan musique dafa haram boo defee tasoo seen doomu seen sëy yi di leen yàquloo seen biir yi weer seen jëkkër yi si yooni marché yi ngeen ne musique dafa haram te suma yaay barki démb ngeen ko tam naan moo lekkoon diw ci atam ba yaxeeb daf ko mujjee saam xam nga ñaata kër laa fi dugg fekk alalu kër gi laago di yuut ba am ngi ne ma sax ruy laa dundee baakaaw di busu bu tuut du ngeen ne musique dafa haram ba talu leen jaamu ngir money because ngeen ne ci wàllum sacrifice man te ñàkk faaw tere tuuru kon mooy fee ci géeju bàkkaar bul tëbb nga la fexeel nuuru how many family compound ngay dugg bàyyi state time fekk fa def business ba am na sax kin faay liggéey ba mu jéeréer famille am ne mes ki la yar nii jurut la kin la bàyyi li nii fiilul la dem nga ba am 21 years doo ko xam sa bàyyi moo xarul loola li nga di kat
Agada.
Mbijan aganyani.
Albaka.
Mbaka important.
Yo, nga transfer la sto.
Ya transfer la sto.
Ha, code nyenje.
Okay. What's Nsila ID soto.
Ah, that's soto. Sorry. Agada.
Mbijan bro.
Albaka.
Mbaka.
Bara alla service o tariaka.
Ah,
mbare. Mo ki janna nun kunu bara tariaka.
Ah, jannom yona forest de bureau. Gambia tonkon na no mbari ya bere. Ah. Birim koyna fo kato
bari si kodo kino kato ni fo bolong labe
56 branches mola soto Gambia ja
ha
Gambia kono ani Gambia bantala bankol nko kodo kiya bele kodo sifa fo falindiro fo nyaadi lafta même na kodi to poto ni kodi maraw jannom number 1 ti nyonta andum fana nata anoda enterprise sotale wolam nyindi ko domorol fana kol fana be firale de dadi mani domorol ni fana beteat Gambia dawda yalo ngam fa kendol sotale je
wo moyo diat
apelenta
baraka ni na lafta nyelan kendol e bina
yalo bu kanila ko la baraka ba
yalo ndel chosano lo
baraka
la domoro ka diate
boy janno CK's restaurant
sa na ko be ni na dimbal nimba domoro kala janno
domoro seneyata adiyata topotoro fanan kendema bije luntan during tamala abeka domoro ki janni adi manda wala de teka we bijele anim fanan ka fadi jang ikono e fa e ka fa minne ko pastry anim bakery iko fanan be kalele badde lomba conference lomba workshop lomba ye fo fendin lon dunia kono domoro betama nyillom international o tewoda number 1
amanke ba domoro jandama
e sa domo jang is atariya
wo mu kubandi
sa na ko sa futandin
oto sa na ko be mu CK's restaurant
dafa nan janna mu yat ni manje dorom bijam
aban
CK's restaurant, known for best quality food and customer satisfaction.